Tim Nelson.
Hello. Thanks, everybody. This is a tangled mess. So one thing that's not super obvious about me is that I'm multiracial. And I don't just mean that in the sense that I look like an Irish guy swallowed a Scottish guy. I'm actually half Mexican, and I'm just as baffled by that as you are. My mom's Mexican, and my dad's a bottle of Clorox bleach, I guess. I mean, clearly his genes just kind of went in there and did what white people do, which is wipe out brown DNA. He really manifest destinied all over the place that night. Which is gross, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how I turned out as white as I did. I just know that I'm white enough that if I tried to identify as Mexican in any way, people would be mad at me. Like, just imagine if I tried to start any sentence with the words, as a Mexican. You could pretty much stab me and not go to jail. I turned out so white that I annoy myself if I pronounce a Spanish word correctly. I can barely order a quesadilla at Taco Bell without kind of wanting to slap myself in the face. And I know what you're thinking. Boy, this guy sure likes to complain about being white. It must be really tough for him. Well, if you think about it, genetically speaking, I'm only capable of half the white guilt most of you are capable of. So I have to overcompensate. Otherwise, my white friends will find out I'm not one of them. Actually, most of them are here and they know it, or at least they know now. And so far, none of them have asked me to make them tamales, so I think we're cool. I don't know if you can see it. I'm wearing a cryptic nerd shirt right now. It's an Attack on Titan t-shirt, but you wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at it, don't worry. I like to wear incomprehensible shirts that relate to extremely popular pop cultural phenomenon, because I love bandwagoning while still being like cool about it. You know, like it's the only way I can buy into pop culture while still maintaining my hipster credibility. Like one day, I just want someone to come up to me and be like, hey man, that's a cool Star Trek shirt, but that's a funny looking Starship Enterprise. Just so I can look at them with judgment in my eyes and say, dude, you don't recognize the USS Stargazer, registry number NCC 2893, the Constellation-class starship that saw a young Lieutenant Commander Jean-Luc Picard assume command when the captain was killed in battle. The ship where he served an additional 22 years as commanding officer before accepting the command position of the flagship Federation, or the Federation flagship USS Enterprise, registry number NCC 1701D, which he commanded for another 7 years before it was destroyed in a battle with the ferocious Duras sisters. I thought you were a Star Trek fan. Thank you. I had to research that one. I want to tell you guys a story before I go. My brother is a gay man living in the heartland of America, which is not easy, I imagine, but he's doing the best he can. He's having a really great time out there. Recently, he tagged me at a gay pool party. I'm talking about Facebook. He didn't draw a picture of me on the wall or anything like that. That would have been an honor. But he Facebook tagged me at a gay pool party, even though I wasn't there. And like I said, he lives halfway across the country. So obviously my main annoyance at this is that a lot of people think I've been hanging out in Oklahoma. Like for fun or something, I don't know. But he tagged me there. I'm not really sure why he did it, unless it was his way of saying wish you were here, which I think is a little strange. But it's fine, he did it and it's fine. I'm just glad he's out there having fun. The only problem is that a woman I'm interested in liked the tag. Which is the same thing as saying, oh, you're gay? Good. And a lot of guys say that women give them mixed signals. This was like a traffic signal. Just a big stoplight right in my face. So if anything, I appreciate the clarity. So yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, woman I'm interested in, but it's not gonna work out. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. With your powers combined, I got the hint. And now I can just move on to other things. The one thing that I learned from the experience is that you can like a tag on Facebook. I didn't realize that was possible. Obviously, you can like an image, you can like a link, you can like a status update. Apparently, you can also like the simple act of falsely outing a straight guy as one of the wet and wild bears of Tulsa. All right, that's all from me, guys. Thank you.